fourth grade team and for our school. She was our field trip liaison. We're going to continue while are we okay? All right, good, thank you.
She was more of like a family member than a teacher to me. She was nice, funny, smart, pretty, and she meant everything to me.
Victoria, I'm in 5th grade, but I was with Miss Haley last year. She was such a nice teacher. She made teaching fun, and I remember we did a play with her about heroes and about like being a nice character. And
Miss Haley was one of the best teachers I've ever had. I loved when we laughed and laughed until we were tired. One of the best memories we had was in the St. Augustine field trip, and it was really fun. And I loved that she made learning really fun. I want to thank her for being the best teacher one of the best teachers I've ever had, and for the people who cared for her.
Hi, I'm Andrea, and last year Miss Haley was my teacher. She gave us like a lot of nice memories that like you're never gonna forget. She was always so nice, kind, like everything. I remember we made oobleck with her. We had like a oobleck fight. It was hilarious. We did a social skills play. Of superheroes.
Hi, I'm Julia, and Miss Haley was my 4th grade teacher. Miss Haley was an amazing teacher. She was also very funny. My favorite memory with Miss Haley was during the Everglades field trip, when we talked and laughed the whole time. I also liked it that one recess Miss Haley accidentally did the splits and everyone was laughing.
Hi, and Miss Haley was my 4th grade teacher. She was very nice and I loved her. She was very funny and she has lots of animals. It was very funny when she split in lunch when she went like, we all had really good lunch together.
Hi, my name is Mason, and Miss Haley was my 4th grade teacher. She was probably my favorite teacher ever because she helped me with things that I struggled with. And my favorite memory of Miss Haley is when we went to the Everglades field trip.
Hi, my name is Tyler. I'm going to tell you some memories I had with my 4th grade teacher, Miss Haley. So, like, she taught us a lot and it kind of really helped me be prepared for 5th grade. She was my mathematics teacher and we learned about many things such as fractions, a little bit about decimal, and a lot of tests on a multiplication table. And during the end of the year, we did some multiplication challenges where I had to verse my friend Sean and some of my other friends. And the funniest part of the year was when she did a split at lunch, when she sipped on chocolate milk. And my name is Tyler, and I hope you have a great day. Bye. Favorite memory of Miss Haley was when there was someone in our class last year named Akshay, and he loved to read, and he had a Harry Potter book, and then she took his Harry Potter book from him, and she started running around the room, and he kept on trying to run and get it, and Miss Haley kept on like taking it from him, and it was really funny because like he got really mad at her because she took hers book, and like favorite memory was when like she fake wrestled with Judy, and also she always found like creative ways to help us learn, and like she was always like there to express her feelings. Memory is when Jude and Miss Haley used to fake wrestle, and this one time when they were fake wrestling, Miss Haley grabbed the chair, and then Jude grabbed the stapler, and Jude was like, "You want to fight me?" And when we also went outside to let a butterfly. And that was special with Miss Haley was her personality, how fun she was, and that she didn't give homework. And I really miss her and everything. Special person to me. I remember that every single time I came in the door, I knew that the day was going to be a great day because when I see her smile on her face, I know that we're doing something right. And the reward of just seeing that is just amazing. She's a great teacher.
Haley's messaging was like, she was really nice and she was like, I don't know, she was special because she didn't like scream at us when we did something wrong. She just told us to like calm down and like sit down. She didn't like scream at us. was the student named Akshay, and he loved books. And Miss Haley stole a book from him, and she was running from him, and like Akshay was screaming and like trying to get the book, and it was so funny. And I was so grateful to have her as my teacher.
Like the Native Americans, it's like we were going through a mud thing, and like I got stuck, like it went up to my knee, you know, I was like screaming all over the place, and she just came and picked me up. I had to get a new shoe. Yeah.
My favorite memory of Miss Haley is when she was talking and I almost fell asleep and she was like, "Drew, wake up," and I stood up to attention. And then she called me a second time, and then she was like, "You want to go?" And I picked up my chair, and I'm like, "Oh, you want to go?" And then she put up her fist like she was gonna fight me. So it was funny.
Hi. I should have brought tissues up here. I'm Meryl Jefferson, and sorry, I didn't do what you said. Smile, I'm trying. Ms. Haley and I ran the Manatee Bay Players Drama Club together for many years. I started it. Thank you. I started the club with no experience other than that my daughter loved theater and I wanted to share that. And I had a lot of parental help up through the beginning years. And the year that Miss Haley, you know what, I'll read, it's easier. I've had to do many difficult things in my life, but saying goodbye to Laura Haley has got to be one of the most difficult that I've ever had to do. In 2006, she was a brand new teacher right out of college, and I was a 4th grade team leader. I took her under my wing and showed her the ropes, but little did I know that she would become one of my closest friends and helped to grow my BB drama program into one that was Weston renowned. Ms. Haley was a perfectionist, and she encouraged those of us around her to be the same. She wanted everything to be the very best. And how this all started was, my club was rehearsing, we were doing Annie, and I was rehearsing in my classroom, and all my little orphans had metal buckets. And whenever they were singing Hard Knock Life, they were banging the buckets on the floor. And she was teaching next door to me, so she came over and started cutting out felt and gluing it on the bottom of the buckets so that they wouldn't ruin the floor. And that, I guess, she wanted to be involved, so she wouldn't hear the noise. So that's how our partnership began. By the following year, she was assisting with music and directing, and she had like a perfectionist eye, so she also directed the director. And together we put on multiple shows throughout the years, alter raving reviews. I've often said that I could not run the theater program without her, and this is because of the numerous hours and amount of energy she and I put into these productions together. I just cannot even imagine doing a show or what it would look like without her. We spent many hours here at school, and if we couldn't finish something at school and the custodians were kicking us out, we would go to a restaurant and eat and work. And we also worked on things like the St. Augustine field trip together, but also the shows. And she was always there for me. When I was working on my national board certification, she helped me type and edit and proofread. When I went through a severe crisis with my daughter, She was there to offer support. And when I turned 50, she planned a super surprise birthday party for me under the guise of prepping for Little Mermaid. We were meeting at what is now Rob's Barbecue, at the time was Scroobies, to work on the play. And it was my birthday, and since I love theater so much, I was like, sure, no problem, we'll go work, whatever. And we walked in, and I was like, why is my mom here? And then it hit me. And I had no idea. She was one who saw the world for what it was, but she also wanted to make it better. She knew how to rest and enjoy nature, which I didn't, and she taught me. She went out of her way to make learning fun and exciting for her students, and theater a rewarding experience for those in our clubs. If she was here right now, I would thank her for making my eyes new. She taught me to pay attention, even though I was like 50 already. I didn't know that yet. And to appreciate the world around me. She'll be forever in my heart. I want to introduce a student who was in drama with Manatee Bay Players with us, and he's going to reflect on his experiences with Miss Haley and Manatee Bay Players. Tristan Ortanzel.